KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen is live in Pleasanton where she felt the earthquake. Katie.
Yeah, Juliette, this afternoon, a lot of people here in the East Bay saying they felt the rumbling and shaking as an earthquake shook basically the entire Bay Area. Now, it doesn't seem like there was a lot of damage, but people were posting videos on social media, a lot of light fixtures swinging, chandeliers swaying. So hopefully that was the worst of it. We saw videos coming in from Concord, Hayward, even Daly City. People were saying that they felt some of that rumbling. Now, when I talked with one woman in downtown Pleasanton, she said she wasn't exactly sure it was an earthquake at first.
It was like a rocking. First I thought I'm getting migraines or something is going on, nausea, but then I looked at the light and it was moving.
Now, USGS says it is possible for us to be feeling some aftershocks throughout the afternoon and evening, but generally those are not as strong as the initial quakes, so hopefully the worst of it is over for today. Live in downtown Pleasanton, Katie Nielsen, KPIX 5.
Minutes ago, that quake was upgraded to a 6.0 magnitude. It was felt across large areas of the Bay Area. According to the USGS, it struck at 3:49 p.m. in the area of Smith Valley, Nevada, and that's a few miles north of Carson City.
Now, we received calls from all across the Bay Area about the shaking. One viewer took this video of the chandeliers swinging in his kitchen. A swarm of aftershocks also being reported now, more than 40, over the 24 at last count. It's continuing to move up there. In the past hour, USGS said that there was initially some confusion about the location of this quake.
Several different shake alerts were sent out for earthquakes in different areas. This is a fairly common thing that happens. There's a 6% chance of one or more aftershocks larger than the initial earthquake.
And one of our producers, Stephanie, sent in this video of a light fixture swaying. She reported feeling the shaking in Concord, more than 100 miles away from the actual epicenter. And one woman we spoke to in San Francisco says her husband was startled by the shaking.
He felt swaying for 5 to 10 seconds. He checked on our daughter, who was sleeping, and looked out the window. And yeah, it was business as usual, but you could definitely feel the shaking in our house.
The quake triggering reports of rock slides in Mono County, multiple locations. Caltrans crews are responding to Route 395 and Highway 89 into Tahoe. Traffic being diverted as crews work to try to clear all those rocks away. And take a look at this. Viewer sending us some video of a rock slide as he was driving from the quake. This is along 395 near Colville. You can see the dust it kicked up as those rocks came tumbling down. Chief Meteorologist Paul Heggen joining us now with some perspective on how widespread the quake was and the aftershocks that have followed. And I just talked to some folks in Alpine County, Calaveras County. You think they felt it in Rohnert Park?
Yeah.
I got news for you. In the Sierra, people were holding on.
This is a much different magnitude. We'll take a look at the USGS Did You Feel It map, and as you'd expect, it's kind of concentrated a little bit closer to the quake. But let's put this in perspective. This is our usual view of the Bay Area that we show you when we start off with the weathercast. And look how far away the center of this thing is. This is way over here along the California-Nevada border. That's the size of the quake that we were able to feel it from that far away. This magnitude has been upgraded to 6.0. It occurred at 3:49. So far, I've seen 32 aftershocks officially being reported on the USGS website. The USGS themselves, during their press conference, said over 40 aftershocks. They're likely still quality controlling that data and then putting it on the website. Here is that Did You Feel It map from the USGS, and you can see reports towards the lighter end of the spectrum around the Bay Area, while closer to where the quake actually occurred, you get into the green and yellow, indicating more sustained shaking that obviously was strong enough to cause some rock slides. This occurred near the Antelope Valley fault system. There's a bunch of faults that run along 395 there where some of those rock slides occurred, and the quake occurred along that, and a lot of the aftershocks are occurring either along that or near it. There are other faults nearby that it seems to have triggered some of those aftershocks as well. The blue dot is where the quake occurred. These are all of the aftershocks that have happened so far, and we're likely to see more as we head through the rest of this evening. I'll come back and talk about the Bay Area heat in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you soon. And let's get more on the science behind the quake. Anne-Marie Balte from the USGS joins us now by phone. Anne-Marie, thank you. I know it's been a busy afternoon for you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, first and foremost, we were just reporting that it's been upgraded to a 6.0 magnitude, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
So what does that mean? We go from a 5.9 to a 6. Let's use a little math here. What are we talking about?
Yeah, so we just upgraded it to a slightly larger earthquake than it was initially assessed at, but that's typical as the information comes in the minutes and hours after the earthquake. Not a big change, but just a slight upgrade.
All right, and now we're hearing probably more than 36 aftershocks, upwards of 40 aftershocks, and they're kind of all spread out around that general vicinity. Is that kind of just a little swarm of little aftershocks?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So in this region, we're talking about sort of distributed faulting. This is part of the basin and range extensional faulting, and so we know there's several smaller faults in the region. So it seems like these aftershocks maybe are occurring on the same fault, maybe some neighboring faults as the main shock.
Yeah, we're looking at some video now as we're talking to you. Viewers in our Bay Area market felt the earthquake, so it was certainly widespread. Can you talk about that? I mean, this was felt not only in the Sierra, but all the way to San Francisco, Rohnert Park. It really did have quite a range.
Yeah, so that's correct, and we are getting a lot of reports of people feeling it in the area, the Central Valley. But that's actually really typical for what we'd expect for a magnitude 6 earthquake. Magnitude 6, is a pretty large earthquake now. We expect people to be feeling the ground motion, ground shaking that far away.
Yeah, it's interesting because I've been talking to people in Calaveras County, Alpine County, Douglas County, Nevada, and they felt it a lot stronger. Naturally, they're closer to the epicenter, but they reported it shaking for quite a while, more than just a couple of seconds.
Yeah, so how people experience the shaking depends on where they are and exactly what kind of structure they are in, and how the energy is directed towards or away from them. So if you're on in a taller building, it'll seem like it lasts longer. If you're in on the ground or in a shorter building, it'll seem like it's shorter. So that's typically what people experience.
So 2 hours after the earthquake, leading into the evening, what should we know, especially in the Bay Area and in the Sierra, given the number of aftershocks?
Yeah, so we can certainly expect aftershocks to continue. We're going to keep feeling magnitude 3s, maybe a couple magnitude 4s. In the next week, there's about a 1 in 4 chance of experiencing a magnitude 5 earthquake and a 1 in 20 chance of a magnitude 6 or larger earthquake. Now, the magnitude 3s and magnitude 4s probably won't be felt in the Bay Area, but certainly people closer to the epicenter will be feeling aftershocks for a while.
So people that are within 25, 35, even 50 miles will just be bothered by just constant rattling for the next probably week or so, huh?
Yeah, and the next couple hours will tell if this is going to be an aftershock sequence that is continuing on energetically or is going to die off. And like you said, we've had about 36 aftershocks of magnitude 2.5 or larger already in the hour and a half. So we can expect
And we're looking at video now of some rock slides in the Sierra, and that's certainly the concern now, especially if you're up there and you're driving along the roadway. So given the aftershocks and what we could see into the evening, that could be another concern, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I think Caltrans is out there. They've had a couple of reports of rock slides. We expect that. It's up in the mountains. There are loose rocks. But I think the main shock is probably the largest concern. So we're looking around, Caltrans is looking around to see if there's other rock slides. If the aftershocks stay around magnitude 3, probably okay, but there's always a chance of a larger aftershock.
All right, Anne-Marie Balte of the USGS seismographic station there checking in with us, and we appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yeah, thank you. The USGS reports multiple quakes were reported that met the threshold of a shake alert, triggering multiples in several locations. They say they are all still fine-tuning their equipment in rural areas.
We're not seeing much reaction, and we are seeing, rather, plenty of reaction on social media.
Yeah, in the North Bay, they got a few jolts overnight. Half a dozen small earthquakes struck there. The biggest was a 3.6 east of Angwin in Napa County. A small one, but people say they felt it, even in San Jose and Stockton. Experts say this one had a vertical motion instead of the typical horizontal movement.